More than 150 children were killed this year due to the problems and suffering of the country of Mali. The country of Mali is one of the countries that struggle the most. The humanitarian crisis has had a huge effect on the country of Mali, and without a solution, the country will plummet more than it already has. Bonjour, or hello, I am Miriam. I am 13 years old and I live in Mopti, a city in the center of Mali, Africa. I live with my 4 brothers and my mother. My father passed away during the Mali Civil War that is still going on today. My mother must work for the money we have, which is about $2,260 per year. My brothers and I go to school on a regular basis, and we go to church a little outside of Mali because I am a Christian. My family lives in a tiny home with mud walls and a grass roof. We have 1 bedroom and a kitchen in the house. There are a lot of houses in Mopti. The population in Mopti is currently around 110,000 people, and there are 17 million people in Mali. I go to school with a lot of kids. The average number of kids in a household is 5 children, but for every 1,000 kids born, 60 die. Life expectancy in my country is 58 years old. My mother is currently 46 years old. In a couple of years, I will have to start taking care of my family. When I go outside during the day, I see a lot of people who don't have homes, food, or water. Currently, the amount of people that are homeless in Mali is 124,000 people. It makes me sad walking through the streets. Most people in Mali die from getting malaria. Malaria is a disease given to people by mosquitoes. Although my country might seem like a bad place to live, there are also a lot of beautiful places and activities. There are sometimes gatherings where Dogon dancers will wear animal masks around 10 feet tall. These dances will represent the progress of Mali and the world. This is my favorite activity to go to because I get to play music for the dancers with my mom. We play traditional music called Wasolo music. There are also many beautiful places in Mali. Some of Mali is desert while other parts are forest. There are also some mountains in my country, but not that many. The highest point is 1,155 meters high, and the lowest is 23 meters. The climate in Mali is hot, humid, and dry. Some of the natural hazards are sandstorms, harmattan winds, wildfires, and drought. Environmental issues include desertification, deforestation, and soil erosion. The crops we have here in Mali are cotton and rice. There are natural resources including iron, limestone, and gold. Speaking of gold, my country used to be very rich in 1280. Mali's leader was a Muslim named Mansa Musa. He led our country to riches and we were very powerful. Sadly, he died in 1337 at the age of 58. This led our country to plummet and Mali no longer had control of anything. Later on, in 1898, Mali was taken over by France. They had complete control over our country and they took our people as slaves. French imperialism damaged the culture of Mali. Thankfully, we declared independence from France in 1960, but France is always going to be a part of Mali because our native language is French. Our country is 95% Muslim and 5% Christian. The country of Mali is also now facing a huge war. It started on January 12, 2012. This war is between Mali and the government. This started after Mali's army was banned from northern Mali. The humanitarian crisis was already happening before the war, but now it's even worse. A humanitarian crisis is when some people cannot afford food, water, or shelter, and health. Not a lot of people in our country have homes because they are getting destroyed in the war as well. This is making it hard to live and survive in Mali. More than 3,000 people have died and more than 100 Malian soldiers have died. This war and humanitarian crisis have destroyed Mali. Mali is not a good place to visit either. Local gangs will steal from you and kidnap you to get money. The natural disasters like flooding and drought make it not a good place to live in. One day, I hope to come to the United States and get out of this country that has made me scared and sad. I want this war to end and our country to go back to normal. As much as I wish to get out of this terrible country, Mali has made me also realize something. I have a good life here and I am very lucky to have a home, water, and food. The country of Mali is one of the countries that struggle the most. The humanitarian crisis has had a huge effect on the country of Mali, and without a solution, the country will plummet and someday Mali could be non-existent.